What project are you planning on?
I haven't even thought about that. I was busy working on Mrs. Kayla's geography assignment so I could finally win the award this year.
No one even cares about it. What's so special there? The award is only a set of pens.
It's not about the gift, it's about the title. No one understands. By the way, what's the new assignments on?
Nature, the ultimate source of our living.
Isn't that the article we read on Google last 3 weeks? I could just go over there and copy everything.
Aristotle said educating the mind without educating the heart is no education at all.
Great. Valerie, I'll do what you said, but I might as well check the internet. Fine. Let's work on it together. This won't end well. We could go over to my grandpa's home. He must have some ideas.
I prefer doing the assignment without anyone help. We could go on an adventure.
This isn't what I expected. Doing it by ourselves would take more time.
Take it as if you were doing it to win a geography assignment.
Very well.
Mr. Franklin. Is it me, or today is a bit worse than yesterday?
I don't really know. Let's go to the topic for today, Sebastian. Today we will be looking at the ozone layer.
O3.
Yes. That's the chemical symbol.
So what is it actually?
Don't tell me you don't know about this after spending so many years in the lab.
I don't really know, but I do remember my chemistry teacher back then talk about this.
And what were you doing?
Sleeping. The class was extremely boring. 2 boys were sending papers at the back, I was sleeping, Jenny was reading a novel under her desk, and Whitney was singing, and the rest I do not know because I slept off.
Better listen now.
I am.
Teaching is difficult. God bless all teachers. Ozone, O3, is a highly reactive gas composed of 3 oxygen atoms. It is both a natural and a man-made product that occurs in the Earth's upper atmosphere.
Is that the ozone layer?
The ozone layer or ozone shield is a region of Earth's stratosphere that absorbs most of the sun's ultraviolet radiation. It contains a high concentration of ozone, O3, in relation to other parts of the atmosphere, although still small in relation to other gases in the stratosphere.
Oh, I remember now. Something about protecting the Earth. It's been a long time.
You know, I would prefer it if you stop your reminisce and listen to what I'm saying.
Yes, sir.
The ozone layer is a natural layer of gas in the stratosphere that protects humans and other living things from harmful ultraviolet UV radiation from the sun.
But I still feel heat every day. Especially in this part of the world. My body is burning, especially when I go to the park. Wearing coats or sweaters nowadays would be like a fish in hot oil.
That's exactly what I want to say. Ultraviolet UV radiation is a form of non-ionizing radiation that is emitted by the sun and artificial sources, such as tanning beds. While it has some benefits for people, including the creation of vitamin D, it also can cause health risks. Our natural source of UV radiation, the sun.
You sure know how to do researches. I don't even like reading.
I already know that. You got a C in all your subjects.
Isn't that better than getting an F?
You need to stop being like that, get higher grades. Besides, you should be concerned about the things that affect our environment, don't you think? For example, if this Earth fades away because of human activities, what would happen, especially since there is no planet B?
There is. Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, Pluto.
At least you know your planets. But the main point is that those planets cannot hold life in them. Only Earth can.
I'm really grateful about this planet.
You should be.
Excuse me, do you know where South Villa Estate is?
Why do you want to go there?
Why do you want to know?
It's at the end of the road. Turn left and you're there. Signboards would do the rest.
Thank you, but you must know you're the least person who has helped me.
Most you have told me. Of course I'm a bit frustrated. Why won't I act like this, especially when the sun is burning me?
Blame the ozone layer, don't blame me.
What's that?
Most you know everything.
It concerns me and the weather.
Don't you go to school?
It's not everything they teach you in school.
Now I see why my mother told me not to talk to strangers.
Just leave, I have more important things to think about and do.
Why are you looking for me?
I came to ask you if you could help I and my classmates go on a tour outdoors.
Why?
For a school project. Nature is the ultimate source of living.
Do you need to go on this forest trip? Don't you even understand that without nature we would all die?
Are you joking?
How could I be joking?
In many ways.
I haven't met anyone as weird as you. Follow me.
Yes, President.
You see, nature includes everything we see around us. Our environment and the things that make up our environment.
Like buildings.
Let's say things more natural. Nature is all the naturally occurring things on this planet. Nature is the animals, plants, events, processes, and products of the earth that are not made by people. It is the physical world and everything that lives in it. Nature is more than just a word for plants, animals, and habitats.
Oh, I see.
But nowadays more than a century of habitat destruction, pollution, the spread of invasive species, overharvest from the wild, climate change, population growth and other human activities have pushed nature to the brink. My dear Andrea, I hope you'll take note of this. Nature is our home and we need to take care of it. By 2050 or even 2030, who knows what may happen.
I will, Uncle.
I still need to give you the tickets. It's in my office.
Why are you everywhere that I go?
How would I know you were supposed to be here?
Let's have tea together then.
Let's go.
What's your name?
Valerie.
Slow down. By the way, do you want to be my friend?
The proudest man on earth just asked me to be his friend. How could I say no? You can join. I and my friend is we're going to fall in love with nature.
Why?
To find out why nature is the ultimate source of living.
I could help you with that.
Then you can join us. Our journey would begin tomorrow.
Where are we going to? And I thought you're going with your friend.
Yes. Her uncle is a very influential person, so yesterday after getting the tickets he sent her to the port.
Cool.
We're going to the woods.
Through the port.
That's what I don't understand.
It might be because sea traveling is eco-friendly, probably. This means that no harmful greenhouse gases or nitrogen and sulfur compounds are emitted into the atmosphere of the area. The ship will also make use of new noise reduction solutions. External noise at low speed measured 100 meters from the vessel will be far less than the noise of a normal conversation.
You're smart.
Don't you think I know? I'm not dull. What is that supposed to mean?
I get it. You're smart. But what is the use of knowing this matters when you wouldn't put them into action?
Just you wait and see.
Excuse me, do you work here?
No, I'm here to book a shipment. Friends and I on a journey.
I have no idea right now. Let me ask someone else. Yes, we have a free ship. Can any of your friends sail a ship? I'll get my cousin to ship the three of you.
Thank you.
You have a problem.
Isn't the sea so beautiful?
It is.
The sea is important because 1. Skin improvement. 2. Great benefit in viral diseases. 3. Getting a micro massage while bathing. 4. Improving immunity.
Oceans feed us, regulate our climate, and generate most of the oxygen we breathe. They also serve as the foundation for much of the world's economy, supporting sectors from tourism to fisheries to international shipping. The ocean allows humans to trade, and gives many of us jobs in fisheries, trade, shipping, tourism and travel. The ocean also is a source of minerals, energy resources, and medicines. It provides us with the opportunity for ocean sports and activities.
Have you forgotten about me? I'm telling you now.
What do you want to say?
Rising ocean temperatures also affect the benefits humans derive from the ocean, threatening food security, increasing the prevalence of diseases, causing more extreme weather events and the loss of coastal protection. Human activities affect marine life and marine habitats through overfishing, habitat loss, the introduction of invasive species, ocean pollution, ocean acidification and ocean warming.
You're scaring me. How could me beautiful sea or ocean live me?
You didn't know that our actions could either save or destroy.
Leave the boy alone.
Let's follow her then.
But we have no map.
That's the journey to the unknown.
What are you doing there?
I'm coming.
Quick. Come quick. In fact, I find nature so beautiful.
Yeah, everything is beautiful and ugly in their own way.
I suppose you're right. I suddenly feel so attracted. I wonder what we will find on this journey. Nature is really important to mankind. How would we have survived?
What made you suddenly realize that nature is important?
Look around, how would we have overcome so many obstacles? How would we have traveled from the city peacefully without the sea? Would we be alive without the oxygen we breathe, and what about now? The fire that keeps us warm and the plants and animals that provide us with food. I have finally understood and have gratitude in my eyes when I see the things around me. I feel alive.
Nature is indeed our home. We were put in the garden not to destroy it but to protect it. And that's what I think is very important right now.
Well, for me, I find nature very relaxing and gives me peace. Peace is also important for a living.
You're right. But the IPCC finds that there is a more than 50% chance that global temperature rise will reach or surpass 1.5 degrees Celsius, 2.7 degrees Fahrenheit, between 2021 and 2040 across studied scenarios, and under a high emissions pathway. Specifically, the world may hit this threshold even sooner, between 2018 and 2037.
That's so scary. Future changes are expected to include a warmer atmosphere, a warmer and more acidic ocean, higher sea levels, and larger changes in precipitation patterns. The extent of future climate change depends on what we do now to reduce greenhouse gas emissions. The more we emit, the larger future changes will be.
Your research seems to be accurate, and I agree with it. We know what happens in the past and we can see what's happening now. Our simple actions could either make a change for the better or worse. I think it's time for us to start working together.
Let's rest. We will continue our journey tomorrow and see what the world has to offer us. What's wrong with you? What happened to your clothes?
Don't blame me. I made this out of sheep cotton. Isn't it just so beautiful and comfortable?
If you think it's comfortable, then good for you.
What have you learned so far?
I know what I'm going to say today in school. I've learned a lot from this trip.
Me too. Good day, class. I'm here to talk about nature as the ultimate source of living. Our forests, rivers, oceans, and soils provide us with the food we eat, the air we breathe, the water we irrigate our crops with. We also rely on them for numerous other goods and services we depend on for our health, happiness, and prosperity. Survival of mankind without nature is impossible, and humans need to understand that. If nature has the ability to protect us, it is also powerful enough to destroy the entire mankind. Every form of nature, for instance, the plants, animals, rivers, mountains, moon, and more, holds equal significance for us.
Nature is a constant reminder of both mortality and also our resilience. Life adapts to so many contrasting environments. Life overcomes so many challenges and obstacles, evolving over the ages to become stronger, learning and growing. Nature is where we find solitude, strength, beauty, healing.
In order to preserve and conserve the environment, we should practice an environmental-friendly lifestyle. If we practice this, we can avoid ourselves from the detrimental effects on the environment and society.
I'm so proud of you.